Sabona Lovely. So a couple of weeks ago, I did this blue smoky glittery situation, and people seem to like it. So I figured, why not share how it is I achieved this look. So I'm going to start off with my face blank, and also, excuse me, I'm trying to do this all in one take, as well as the fact that I do not feel that great, but we're going to get this done. So I'm going to use that LA Girl concealer as a eyeshadow base. And I'm just going to buffer it in using a BH Cosmetics brush. This is just a synthetic brush. I believe it's number 9. And then I'm also going to be using the MAC palette in warm neutrals. Now, you're going to have to forgive me because I do not know all the names of the colors, because the way they have it listed in the back is really not conducive to my understanding. So, I don't know, just bear with me and see what it is that I do with the colors. And you can use similar colors. You don't have to use the same exact colors that I used. But I'm going to use something kind of like in a corally color, mauve of sort. And we're just going to use that as a transition color. Then I'm going to go in with the darker brown shade. And I'm going to use that in the V. I'm going to buff it in using the blending brush. This blending brush is from MAC, and I believe it's the 286 brush. I could be wrong. Then I'm going to use a clean brush just to blend. Your life is going to be about blending, I swear. Yeah, blend, 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 blend. I'm going to go back in with that same coppery color, that orange color, just to kind of, do away with the lines, because the last thing I want is lines. I want it to be all smooth. Using the Urban Decay and another, I think this is the e.l.f. brush, and it's also a synthetic brush, and I'm just going to use it as a base to apply, and to apply that Urban Decay, and this is a primer. Then I found this Milani Navy, I think it's called, Bella Navy, at the 99-cent store, and I was like, I have to try it. I had to buy it. It was 99 cents, and I figured, what the heck. It's actually a very pretty color and very pigmented. As I placed it on, it really shone through. I didn't have to even put the glitter on if I didn't want to. But, of course, being the drama queen that it is that I wanted to be for that day, I figured, why not? Again, I'm going to go back in with that same brush with the product that is left on there, and I'm going to blend it all in. Then I'm going to use the Too Faced glitter glue and my finger just to apply the glitter glue to my eyelid over the blue shadow. And this is going to help the glitter from NYX adhere to my eye. So this is the NYX glitter in the color GLI01. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I decided to use that same brush that I used, that e.l.f. synthetic brush. And what I like about the synthetic brush is that it won't hold too much of the glitter on it. It will actually, release it onto your eyelid. There's going to be a lot of fallout just because it's glitter and you're working with glitter. That's bound to happen. Using just a wet wipe, or I used a makeup wipe just to clear off my skin from all that fallout. Now I'm blending in again and again and again. I don't know how many more times I'll be blending, but that's pretty much it. In order just to make sure that this glitter and everything that is done on my eyelid stays, I'm going to use the MAC Fix and Primer just to make sure that it is staying on my eye. Now I'm going in with the Smashbox primer. I believe it's Photo Finish that I'm using today. And my favorite, Sephora brand of foundation in the medium almond, I believe. I love this foundation so much. It has great coverage, and I mean, my neck and my face are different colors. I don't know if you can see that. My face is a little lighter than my neck, so we're gonna let those babies match. And then I'm even gonna use my beauty blender, bringing some of the product down onto my neckline a little bit later. So my blending brush is definitely damp. Please make sure your blending brush is damp just to blend out and make sure that all that product is on there. I'm going back with that LA Pro Concealer. I'm going to use this under my eyelids, down my nose, in between my cupid's bow, on my chin, and in between, at the top of my forehead, right at my T-zone. Guys, this LA girl is everything, I swear. It has such good coverage, and it's such a, oh, I love it. And it doesn't help, I mean, and it helps, it definitely helps that it's like $1.99 for a tube of this. Using the same blending brush, you could use a different, blending sponge. Oh gosh, I was doing so good and then I started messing up. Let's carry on. You know what I'm talking about, right? Using my, what is this thing called? Anyway, we're gonna go back, and I'm leaving the brush, the beauty blender damp. There it is, beauty blender. I'm using the beauty blender. It's still a little bit damp. I'm gonna go ahead and add my Laura Mercier, and that's the translucent powder just up under my eyelid. I don't use it everywhere because it does leave a little bit of a cast, so I'm not gonna use it everywhere. And I'm also using the Bare Minerals and a fluff brush just to kind of set everything. You can use whatever setting powder that it is that you have. Now to do my wing eye, I'm going to be using, what brush is this? You can use any angle brush, but I'm going to use the MAC 263 as well as the NYX Epic Black. And this is in the color black as my liner. I'm going to fill it in and pretty much just, do what I do, or try to do what it is that I do to get them to match as close as possible. Then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. liquid liner and just go over it, because what happens is with the gel part, it doesn't show up all that well, but once you put the liquid over it, it just makes it look so sorry guys, I had a moment. You know that this has happened to you. You're putting the mascara on your face and somehow or another a little bit of it gets onto your skin. You want to die. I'm using the Cara eyelashes, and again, these were from like the beauty supply store. I think I paid excuse me, $1.99, maybe $1 for these eyelashes, but I've used them several times and they hang in there. And with the eyeliner that I'm using the same part, the same NYX part, and I'm using the 210 brush, the MAC 210 brush. Then this is a brush from where is this brush from e.l.f. And it's pretty much just a flat brush, and it's just going to help me buffer it in so that my eyeshadow isn't so defined. I wanted it to be a little smoked out a little bit. Using that same blue, that Milani blue that we used up underneath it, I'm going to go ahead and just buffer my tear, what is it called? I don't know what that bottom line is called. I'm going to go in with the pencil brush, and this pencil brush is also a MAC brush, but you can use whatever brushes it is that you have. Using my mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and do my bottom eyelashes. Then I'm going to buffer away all my Laura Mercier powder off of my face, and using the MAC Gold Deposit, my favorite. I swear I use this like every day and with everything. It just gives such a nice little shimmer. It's not too crazy, and it's just so pretty. I love it. Use this on the apples of my cheek, bringing it up to the top a little bit, but I'm using a bigger brush today because I just wanted it to smear out. Again, with that MAC palette, I'm going to use the shimmery white color, but I'm going to use this as a highlight as well. So I just wanted to highlight under my brow bone as well as my nose and my cheekbones, at the top of my cheekbones. So many will pump, honey. I'm just using a little fluff brush that I have. Now, my eyebrows are okay. They're very messy, but I didn't want to make them so defined. So I'm just going to fill them in a little bit where it's a little sparse in those areas. And I'm using the Anastasia pomade just to fill in the blanks. Then this is the Element lipstick. I believe it's called Nude Love. Sorry it didn't show up so nicely. It's called Nude Love, and pretty much, guys, that's really all it is. Oh, also what I did is I used a highlighter in my tear ducts. I forgot to show that part. And spraying and finishing it up with the tear. I haven't done it yet, but it will come a little bit later. So that's the finished look. Don't forget to spray your face and fix it into position so that it goes nowhere and it's there for the day. Hope you guys like this look. please share with me. Comment below. Let me know if you decided to recreate this look. I would love to see what it is that you did. Thank you so much, so much, so much for always supporting me. Please subscribe, click the link below, and I will be making more videos just like this. Have a great year. Happy 2017, guys.